We all know something was just different about the first 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Just a certain feeling that gives you comfort, but also just a feeling that no one can feel or describe unless you watch the seasons. But there are actually 2 unique feelings that SpongeBob can give you with certain episodes. And both of them will show you exactly why you feel something very different during those first few seasons. Number 1. The liminal space effect. Liminal space effect is like false nostalgia. In SpongeBob, they often show the Bikini Bottom as empty and at night, making you feel some kind of uncanny, dreamlike comfort, as well as many other examples like in SB-129, when Squidward gets trapped in the time machine. He eventually ends up in a swirling, echoing void called Nowhere. The empty white room and the ticking clock give off a classic surreal liminal feeling, or rock bottom, being stranded in a dark, unfamiliar, and geometrically confusing abyss, where normal rules of gravity and language do not apply. This episode perfectly captures the anxiety of being stuck in a transitional or empty space, or even Graveyard Shift, the establishing nighttime shots of the empty Krusty Krab with the blue moonlight filtering through the windows have a chilling, quiet solitude. If you want me to talk or explain liminal spaces more, comment down below so I know if you guys want me to make a whole video about it, but I think you got the idea for this video. The next feeling or mood it can give you is adult-like humor, but in a way that still is appropriate for children under 9 even. But they are never too bad of jokes because it's still a kid show, mostly. But that is why most people enjoy staying up late watching SpongeBob. It's genuinely funny for all ages. All the best SpongeBob memes have been created because you can not be bored of them and you will be laughing every time you see it. Especially Squidward, as he was as funny as he was boring to the customers.
Why is the patty vault open?
He would be like that one friend at school who had no emotion, but that's what made him even funnier. Well, SpongeBob changed in a somewhat worse way, at least to me. Most likely because at the time, Steven Hillenburg had sadly passed away, so he could only do the first 3 seasons, so that gave it a bad start itself. But the thing that they started to implement was what made Season 4 Plus a lot worse. So we can all tell that they were trying to make the show more kid-friendly, even though it was just fun before. Well, as I've been explaining to you, it was better than before. Oh yeah, also, the original writing team after the 2004 movie left, the new team altered character personalities, switching the show's focus from clever, relatable humor to exaggerated tropes and gross-out gags. Season 1 to 3 relied on witty dialogue, nautical puns, and subtle human humor that adults could also enjoy. Later seasons pivoted heavily toward gross close-ups, like highly detailed, unpleasant shots of skin and sores and excessive slapstick, rather than narrative wit. Steven Hillenburg left the show after the first movie because he felt the series had reached its natural conclusion. Without his strict oversight, the show lost its grounded nautical charm and the cozy small-town feeling of Bikini Bottom. Final thoughts. Well, coming to conclusion, I do believe that the first 3 seasons were the all-time best season in the show, let alone the best seasons of a show in the whole world. But I still love the other seasons for multiple reasons. 1, it still is SpongeBob in the end, and it's just still overall a great show, even though it's not the best that we know it can be. 2, it's nostalgia. Just remembering the good old days when you would stay up all night just binge watching SpongeBob when you were younger. Well, us youngins still do that. So, yeah, that must suck for you elders. So, yeah, I could go on and on talking about why SpongeBob is still somewhat good. Again, even if it's not the best seasons of the show, but I'll leave that for a whole different video. But I think you get it for now. Well, thank you guys so much for watching all the way, just hearing me yap, and if you enjoyed, please hit that subscribe button because I currently don't have, any subscribers. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye bye.